Oh, my bad. Just hurt my leg. Damn it, it really hurts. Oh, tried to jump over something, thinking I'm a youth again. I could do the jumping. Oh, how I regret it right now. How I regret it right now. So, what a weekend in terms of football results, everything that's happened around the Premiership. Liverpool yesterday against Luton were very, very poor. We're going to discuss that today. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Obviously, the Premier League. We'll do the tactical side of things, what we struggled with versus Luton, and then we'll do the player ratings right after that as well. So let's start with the Premier League. Then we move on to the review of Luton versus Liverpool, and then tactical, and then player ratings. Let's do it. Oh, goodness gracious me. What is going on? Yeah, hang on. This is not me. This is me now. This is me now. That's how I do my stuff. Yeah, so as you can see, the Premier League, Man City are back at top, unfortunately. Not happy with that, as we know. Man City don't really need help to get to the top. They should be, good enough to do it without the officiating and all that stuff. But before we start, please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. Please follow us on our social medias, which are right there in the screen, which is TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. It's Twitter, called X now. Not happy with this. Not happy with the way the league is looking at the moment. Man City can only get better right now. They're gonna get players coming back from injury as well. But they've been getting assistance from the referees, from the officials, for a team that's got 115 charges against them. Do they really need that much help? Well, I had to find out the other day against Newcastle. So let's start with the Premier League anyway. The game's on Saturday, and we move on obviously to today. As we know, this game was a bit, strange. Let's just put it that way. In regards to the way Newcastle won the game, if you look at the goal, the ball looked like it crossed over the line, and then after that, the ball was crossed in, and then the way one of the, I forgot his name, Joe Linton, challenged Gabriel, looked like suspicious to me. 2 hands behind his back, and he pushed him down, and then Gordon tapped it in, which looked offside. If you look at the normal rules they're set in the Premier League, it's crazy. Arteta after the game started saying this is not the best this is not the best league in the world anymore. The officiating is a disgrace. He said disgrace. Like a Spanish guy, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace for what happened in this game. Well, when Liverpool and Tottenham played each other, and Liverpool got those disgraceful decisions in that game, he said you got to get on with it. This is part of the game. Mistakes happen. Now he's changing his mind and he's calling the game disgrace. So you got to be consistent with your arguments. When other teams say the same thing about the officiating, you defend that. Now, like, you're calling officials disgrace. It's a strange one. But listen, it was a suspicious game, in my opinion. Like I said, Man City don't need help, but they're getting assistance for some reason. It's a strange one. Money talks, as they say. Sheffield United versus Wolverhampton, that finished 2-1 to Sheffield United. I think that's their first win of the season. But as I'm continuing with the Arsenal game, I don't know where we could go from here, people. Officials are becoming the stars of the Premier League now. They are the leading. Like if you get a movie going, starring the officials, then the players, and the teams after that. they become the stars. You know what I mean? If you go for an Oscar, the officials will win the Oscars. You know what I mean? That's how good they are right now in regards to being the headline of the Premier League. It's never gonna end, man, unless we do something about it. You know, like I said to you guys, the officials are the geeks in school. The ones who didn't give a damn about football, don't give it, don't care. They never played it. They just concentrate on their education. This is what the officials of the Premier Leagues are, unfortunately. So they're school teachers, they're office workers. These are the people. These are the people that's officiating our game who don't care about the game as well. So it's worrying. It's a worrying thing we're seeing in our screens. And how much more can we take of this? I've always said that the issues I'm having with football at the moment, I can't watch it anymore like I used to because I don't enjoy it. It's not enjoyable anymore. Even yesterday's game against Luton, you saw that Van Dijk challenge. I mean, like the week before, they gave a penalty for that, but now they're not giving a penalty for that. So yeah, Arsenal have to for 7 years we've been facing this, Arsenal fans. For 7 years we've been facing officiating like this. But you guys told us stop crying and get on with it. Now people at work and Arsenal fans approach me. You was right all along with Man City. We're trying to challenge Man City. They're getting all the decisions. Well, we've been telling you that for years, and none of you guys believe what we said. None of you believed us. Now you're facing what we're facing. Man City don't need help, as you can see by the scoreline in the next one. They scored 6 goals against Bournemouth. We struggled against Bournemouth in the cup. I mean, in the League Cup, and we just scraped through that game 2-1. But look at them. They don't even have their best players on the pitch, and they're still battering teams right now. And they're getting officials assisted on top of that. Listen, something's got to be done. Something's got to give. Like Arteta said, I agree with him when he said, we work hard season in, season out to compete with Man City. But you're making it easy for them by silly decisions that you make on the pitch on a continuous basis. And he's right with that. He's 100% right. Everton 1-1. For a team that's facing 115 cases, where's that gone? I don't see Man City going to court. You know what I mean? It's a mess. It's a mess. Burnley lost by 2 goals to Crystal Palace. Burnley's finished. Company's still in a job, people. What is going on? Brentford 3-2. That's a good game. That was a very good game. West Ham are struggling for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. And the last minute goal from the last few minutes. Goal from Fernandes for Man United. They beat Fulham by 1-0. Don't deserve it. There wasn't all that. Liverpool 1-1, as we already know. Terrible game. And Aston Villa, everyone's bread and butter team. They've drawn. So the league looks like this. As it should be. Man City don't have to win, you know what I mean? And they'll still be top of the league. We already know that. Tottenham and Chelsea tonight. Let's see what the result is going to be. The result of the outcome is going to be in that game. Liverpool are third. Even that we drew, we're 24 points drawn with Arsenal. And who was it? What's his name? Our ex-player, who's a Sky Sports pundit, Carragher said Liverpool are not ready yet. Okay, we take your words for it. But I think these players we got are better than the players 2 years ago. So I don't know when we can be ready, Carragher. But I'll take your advice. Arsenal lost, but they are ready. They are ready. No worries, mate. No worries. Such a dickhead, that guy. I'm sorry, man, but he is a dickhead. Don't like Carragher. I really don't. I never rated him as a player as much as people do, but he's a dickhead. And then you got what? Aston Villa behind us with Arsenal, Newcastle, Brighton, Man United, Brentford. The table is starting to become familiar now. And then you got to obviously these teams right behind. Chelsea, they're playing tonight. Wolverhampton, Fulham, Everton, Luton, Bournemouth, Burnley, and Sheffield United. So people are picking up points, right now. But look at Man City, people. We're 3 points off them. They don't need help, but they're getting help. It's annoying. It's really annoying. I don't know how much more I can take of this. You know what I mean? Like, if our league is the best in the league, why isn't it competitive? Ask yourself that question. It's the officiating. These officials should not be in a Premier League game. I'd rather go around Europe, pick up the best officials in the world, pay them handsomely, and get them into the league. Because these guys can't do their job. They don't get relegated. They get demoted for one game. Oh, you could take a holiday for one game. You could go take a holiday. Take a break, man. Take the family out. Go and enjoy the sun. Go to a beach somewhere. Then come back next week. Then you get your job back again. The thing I don't understand is, how can you be a VAR assistant when you was refereeing a game before that made shambolic decisions, but you go and do VAR in the next game. I don't understand. I really don't understand. You look at David Coote, Everton, when Van Dijk got that challenge. What did he say? Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to make those decisions, on the pitch as well. I didn't know I had to say something about that. This is what we're facing, people. They don't know their jobs, but we're just saying it's okay. It shouldn't be okay. We should be moaning about things like this. It's costing us millions. It's costing us league titles, even top 4 positions, relegation positions. Even wherever you finish in the league, you get finance for that as well. But we're not even like, come on, man. Something's got to give here. If even Jurgen Klopp yesterday got a yellow card from Anthony Taylor. Why is Anthony Taylor in our game for? Why? We already know what he does in our games. Why is he in our game as a 4th official? Like, come on, man. Come on, people. Like, this is just pathetic, mate. Absolutely pathetic. The league is becoming a joke, and we're just sitting there, everybody, accepting it, having a like fun out of it. It's not funny anymore. This team can win like 4 or 5 league titles in a row, and we're sitting back and making them look good on a consistent basis. They don't have to win. Man City don't have to win, and they'll still be top of the league. This is how it is. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pathetic, mate. Absolutely pathetic, this is. I ain't having it anymore. Man. You're taking away something I enjoy when troubles in life is taken away from us. You know what I mean? We've got problems in our lives. We go to watch football to get away from things like that. But we watch this nonsense every single day. Referees are the stars every single day. Enough, man. Come on. Where's the game gone here? Well, something's got to give, man. Man City don't need help. I know I keep going to it, but Man City don't need help. They don't need help. But they keep getting it. It's not fair. I'm sorry, it's not fair. Poor game, Jason. Big up, Jason. Big up everyone that's tuned in. I'm sorry about me going berserk out here, but it's true, man. Joe Powell says, "Hi, Fuzzy. I hope all is well, mate. Big up, bro. Listen, I've had enough. I really had enough. I love this game with everything. I played the game. I understand the game. Everything. I've been a coach. I've been a referee, linesman, anything you could think of. I've been in this game. I'm 44 years old, yeah. I don't need this in my life at the moment. Watching the best league in the world getting ruined by useless, stupid referees that don't know what they're doing. They tell you to your face, I didn't know I was supposed to make a decision. What more evidence do you need? They're not good enough in this league. It's a joke, man. I'm sorry. It's a joke. Big up, John Conway. All day, every day, bro. Luton says football is a TV show now. All these decisions make good content. Yeah, you're right, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's not real. Like, what we're watching is not real. Where's the competitive edge of the game? We're supposed to love the game and watch. Like, even if you celebrate a goal now, that might not be a goal anymore. So you're celebrating for no reason. Man. I'm done, man. I'm really, really done, man. I'm really, really done with this nonsense, man. Uncle Albert, big up, mate. Embarrassed performance by Liverpool. Darwin Núñez was crap and useless. I don't think he was crap, Uncle Albert. He's just got to finish those chances off. He gets more chances than strikers. So in the Premier League, the other strikers in the Premier League, like Haaland and all that stuff, but he needs to be clinical. This is where the training part of it comes in, my brother. I mean, he's in like 2 yards away from the goal and he's blasting the ball, bro. You should not blast the ball from 2 yards. It's a tapping. You tap the ball in to go in the damn net. But he can't even do that. He's doing it in every game. Even the goal he scored the other week. He blasted it in. I don't know who's telling him to do that. Tap the ball. It will go in. Don't worry about it. The goalkeeper's somewhere else. If you tap it in, it will go behind the net. You have a more of a chance of the ball going in. But if you blast it, it's hit and hope. It might go over, it might go the other side, it might go in the goal, but it didn't go in. So come on, man. Come on. Big up, Uncle Albert, for the super chat. Big up, brother. Thank you. Big up for Liverpool. Was very poor yesterday. You're 100% right in regards to poor Uncle Albert and Uncle Rods. But the thing is, with us, it's the way we set up in the game. Why are you playing a left back in a game like that? I mean, Gomez. Like, why are you playing Gomez as a left back? It's hard enough the game, to play with Gomez playing as a left back that's coming in with his right foot. I mean, and not only that, the Luton are gonna be like shutting up shop. So why are we playing a guy who doesn't normally play left back? Left back. We need creativity. We need balls in the box. You know what I mean? And that's what Simicast and Robertson give us. So when you're stopping that, you're blocking that avenue. How are we going to win the game? I mean, how are we going to get chances to the team when the team is shutting up shop and the pitch is narrow? How? It's just dumb. You need to look into Klopp to this one, guys. The Klopp is the issue with this game. Gomez should not be a left back. At home, I don't mind it because at home we always win. We always create chances. Away, tight pitches, you got to be different. You got to be different. You can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't do that. Yeah, big up on Crowds. Albert says Arteta has now become an official victim idiot. Yeah. Now, remember against Tottenham? They make mistakes. It's normal. Blah 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 blah, and all this stuff. Now look at him like a little baby. Carrot is right. Without a DM, without a left-sided centre back who can play at left back like Garvadiel, whatever his name is. I can't say his name, but sorry about that. Forget it. I don't think they're going to get centre back because they got that Kwanzaa kid. He's been phenomenal this season. But it would be great if we had an actual left centre back that can play left back as well. But I can't see it happening, bro. I really can't see it. I think they're going to get a DM in. Maybe the Andre. I've heard there's a verbal agreement with Andre. So he might be coming in January. That's a good sign. He's a good player from what I've seen. And Uncle Albert can vouch for him as well. So Uncle Rod's can vouch for him as well. He's been watching him, he said, and he likes what he sees. So we have to wait for Andre and see what happens with him. Big up GG, big up Fozzy. Why are people blaming Nunes for Liverpool not winning the game? Nunes was the guy with most shot on target than any other Liverpool player throughout the whole match. He's hardworking. Yeah, listen, he's hardworking, and I agree. I don't know why people haven't got him. It's personal issues, I think, brother. It's personal issues they got with him. So some people, whenever he does a mistake, they come and say I was right all along, and jump on that bandwagon. But he needs to finish off his chances, bro. He really, really needs to finish off his chances. And you could defend him for so long, but sometimes it's over the top. I mean, you can't miss from 2 yards, bro. You can't. 2 yards, that should be a goal. Bam, straight away. Fowler, Owen, anyone, that's a goal. Torres, that's a goal. But with him, he's having issues, if you know what I mean. So he needs to sort himself out in that. So I want to go to the tactics. Let me show you exactly. We'll review the game, obviously. Let me show you exactly with the tactics what we did wrong and all that stuff afterwards as well. But let's review the game. Let's see. Let me get to the review. The stats. There you go. So, hopefully I can find it. No, hang on. This is me right now. Yeah, I think we made more chances than Luton, but it's just we have to be clinical, man. Football it's not a sport you miss chances that you're supposed to score. You have to score those chances. You can't muck about in front of goal. Salah had opportunities as well. You can't just say one person. Salah did have opportunities and he messed it up as well, people. So you can't favor one player. You got to be as a collective. You got to talk about it. You know what I mean? And as a collective, everybody's made a mistake in the game, and it was unacceptable. The issues I'm having at the moment is everything's going through Trent. Trent is the new Steven Gerrard, remake of Steven Gerrard. He's a right back. Go and perform as a right back. That number 7 the other day was just taking you on for fun. Sort your defensive side out before you even can talk about making chances for the team. What is Szoboszlai on the pitch for then? What is McAllister on the pitch for then? What is Salah on the pitch for then? If we're going to give the ball to Trent. Give the ball to Trent. He could create from deep. Yes, he created a few chances. I agree 100%. But his defensive side was suspect as well yesterday. It's back to normality. You're the vice captain. By any means necessary, put your foot where it hurts. I mean, stop people going past you. If they get past you, foul them. Get a yellow card for it, man. So you can see people, 24 shots from Liverpool, 6 on target, possession 74%, passes 659, pass accuracy 88%, fouls 13. So we was a bit aggressive. Okay, yellow card, 1 each. Red card, none for once. And offsides, Liverpool only 1, 7 corners. Like, we've got to make these corners count as well, people. Like, what's going on with our corners? Like, we keep taking them, but nobody's scoring. I mean, like, what's going on? But then again, you look at the Van Dijk challenge, that should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty, people. Like, come on, be realistic here. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the obviously stats of the game. We have dominated, but we wasn't clinical enough. You can't just get one goal out of it. This Diaz scored a wonderful goal, wonderful header. Harvey Elliott done a great creativity from the right hand side, but there should have been more chances like that for the team. And when there was chances, we just couldn't score them. It keeps happening. It keeps happening all the time. But yeah, that's the stats for the game. Lots of work for Liverpool, people. Like, I don't think we're out of the title race, so don't give up on the title. I think we're still in the title race. I think we could still win the league. It all depends on the mentality of the players. I thought Szoboszlai was just one of his worst games I've seen yesterday. I thought Gravenberch was good. McAllister, I think, that DM position is a step too far from him, because what he's struggling with, McAllister, is the running side of things, and he's not really catching up with the play. When that's happening, that's not good, man. You know what I mean? Because more goals will go in than not. If you look at the goal when Chong scored, he was the player that's supposed to mark him, but he was way behind him, and the guy slotted in the goal. Not right, man. Albert says he may be disagreeable, but Carragher was right. Yeah, listen, Carragher is Carragher, innit? He says what he says. Liverpool are not ready. Let him say it. I'm not here to listen to him. I'm here to listen to Klopp and the football team. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, Uncle Albert. So, yeah, I think we'll be all right. Trudon says, Grayson, Gearson, sorry, because we missed, we go 1-0 up, we win. Like, if you score like the first few minutes, it opens the floodgates, innit? If you think about it, people, when the floodgates open, that means that the opponents, which are Luton, the home side, which are Luton, they have to come out of their comfort zone. So it opens up spaces at the back for Liverpool to go and capitalize on. That's what he means in regards to if we go 1-0 up. You're 100% right, Trudon. Like, if you get an opportunity, you got to score it, and that's what Nunes needs to do. At least he's getting chances. That's the most important thing. I mean, at least he's getting chances. I'll be worried if he didn't get no chances. Then we're in deep shit. You know what I mean? We're in deep shit. City, I think, legit could win 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, especially if Pep stays. The rest are simply not up to par. Yeah, it's sad. It is really sad. Uncle Ross says, "Go on, Fozzie. Tell them." Yeah, but it's true, Uncle Ross. The league, Man City don't need help, bro. They don't. So yeah, Uncle Ross, they don't need help. They don't need help, mate. They're already doing damage as it is. You know what I mean? They don't need officiating to be taking their sides and all that stuff. They could do it without that. They could do it without that. And but money talks, innit? Money talks, unfortunately, and we have to do something about it, man. Liverpool Football Club needs to do something about it, man. We need to find a way. Like, the issues we have sometimes is like we need that player. Each time we challenge, we're always one player short. So we need to find that player that's going to play in that position, that DM. And hopefully it's this Andre kid. The way it looks, it is going to be him from what I've heard. So, yeah, we just got to find a way. Let me show you the tactics, people. Let me show you the tactics, yeah? Let me show you the tactics. So as you can see on the pitch, yeah, this is what pissed me off more than anything. Like, it's a tight pitch, as we already know in Luton. Uncle Rod knows that because he works there sometimes. This is how we started the game. I found it strange in a way, like seeing Gomez on the left hand side. The pitch is tight already. Yeah, We don't need Gomez to play there. Why do we like if it's Anfield, like I said, it's okay. But now you're making Gomez do something it's basic. He's not gonna run forward. Forget about that. He's not gonna go there. Forget about that. He's only gonna be around here. That's it. So the creativity side of it doesn't really exist. So if you look at the pitch, how small it is, you look at these players. Majority of the game was like this. Everybody was like this. Like we're all together in a tight area. And nobody's using the width of the pitch because we haven't got the right players to play in the width. Hence why like we struggle to create chances. So if you widen the pitch, if you widen it like more, and Trent stopped doing this inverted role, I kept on saying like it's enough now, and we bought like Simicaz in or something like that, then you got more of a chance, of creating chances. But we didn't even put that in the first place. In my opinion, Klopp has to take the blame for this because he should not started with Gomez. I'm sorry. We need creativity in that small pitch, that tight pitch, that pitch that you don't get a lot of movements in. Because all Luton had to do is just stand in front of the goal. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to move from here. I mean, put all the players there. Let me just get them in. That's all they had to do. Just goalkeeper, 3 centre backs. They already played 3 centre backs at the back, so that's all they had to do. Like they don't need to do anything else. Play everyone. I don't know what's going on there. Sorry about that. Hang on. There you go. Hopefully, yeah. So just play your 3 centre backs there. So look how hard that is, people. And then you got the midfielders right in front of them. So it's tough enough as it is. You know what I mean? And then you got the wing backs. Look how tight that is. And then you're making it easy for them playing what's his name? Gomez. Yeah, that's it. So look at the congestion there. You can't get past anyone there. Look at it. It's so congested. It's unreal. So you're wondering why we struggled in the game. We made it easy. If we play Simicaz, he could have just like overlapped Jota, who's already cutting inside anyway. He could have overlapped him and crossed the ball in on a continuous basis, going up past Jota. I mean, and getting the balls into the box. Trent, he needs to start doing this now and get the balls in the box. Why is he always like coming in, being part of a congested place? I don't understand. I really don't understand this bit here, people. I really, really don't understand why Klopp does this. Enough of the inverted. It worked last season. It was a great idea. The season that we were struggling in. Now we don't need to do that anymore. We've got the right players in midfield. It was just poor, man. It was really, really poor. I swear to you, people. It's bad. It's really, really bad, man. That's all I want Trent to do. Just go up, get the ball in like you used to in the past, get in the box. Nunes comes in, it goes in. Look at that. How are you going to get past all that, people? Like, think about what I'm trying to tell you. This is only some of the players. I'm still like missing 2 up front. How are you going to get past that? How? And I mean, like, in every counter attack they have, they got 2 up front. Look, this is what they had. And then, like, come on, like, to keep the 2 centre backs busy. It's pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic the way we played yesterday. Look how congested that looks. Man, I want to see something different right now. Like it's time to, when it's time to play a player where he's supposed to be. I think it's time now. Endu starts playing, and give him game time on the pitch. We'll see what he does. If he's gonna like come through and do a good job for us and all that stuff. It's time, man. It's time. Enough of this, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Enough of trying to be smart kind of decisions and all that stuff. Trying to outsmart people. It's not working anymore. You know what I mean? That game yesterday, people, we should have won that. But the thing we're facing at the moment is get busy in the comments, man. That's what I'm here for. I did read the majority of it. The thing we're facing in games is the decisions on the pitch is not right every single time we go forward. In the away games, especially, I think we've only won 2 away games all season. I think that's Newcastle away and Wolverhampton away. I don't remember any other game we won this season from away from home. So our away form is terrible. It's absolutely terrible at the moment. So we know Robertson is injured. I thought Gravenberch was good yesterday, people. So don't think like I'm dropping him because of his bad performance or anything like that. But I'm trying to give you like a starting lineup that we need to like persist with now and go forward with. I mean, just 4 players to play in their proper position. You know what I mean? I just want to see this now. I want to see this formation now. Let's see what we could do until Robertson gets back, of course. Diaz back on the left. Jota, if he doesn't score, people, he doesn't impact the game much. I'm being really real with you guys. It really frustrated me yesterday. He had a chance, should have scored, by the way, and he fluffed it. He fluffed his chance, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this is what I want to see going forward now. I know everybody is worried about Endu, the way he's performing, all that stuff. But with games, you don't know how that person is going to perform, if you know what I mean. Like, give him a chance. I think he's sat enough on the sideline to watch us, and all that stuff. And it's time to give him the opportunity, give him a run of games and see what he does. Because if we just leave him to it and let him come off the bench now and again, play Europa League, League Cup, FA Cup and all that stuff, he ain't going to improve. He needs to see what the pace of the Premier League is all about. That's what he needs to see. And I'm convinced he can do the job. I mean, until we get a player that's going to be there in the long term, who's a younger guy. Like, all I want him to do is stay there, go back to the centre-back position, cover, the angles when the ball, whatever side it's on. Say if the ball is here, he goes here, doubles up on the actual player, so triple up, sorry, with the actual player, so it doesn't go through, and he's going to the outside. If he goes on the outside, he'll come in and defend for Trent, as he always does. I mean, they get past Trent with these anyway, and then he goes the other way, the same way. Just cover the gaps wherever the ball is. The ball's in the middle, cover the gap. There, just be in that position. Don't be too far from the defenders. That's all I want him to do, and that's what we bought him for. But we're not giving him the opportunity. You know what I mean? And we're saying he's not a footballer. He is a footballer. It's just it just needs time and patience, man. And now, like with a run of games, I think he could come to his own. I honestly think that. Yeah, yesterday's game. Listen, at least we haven't lost. That's the most important thing. You got to look at it that way. The bonus thing is we haven't lost yet. So take it like that, people. The most important bit, we haven't lost. Let me just get to the comment that I didn't read earlier. City, there you go. Nunes ain't that guy, man. Either fix up or get an upgrade. Not here for chaos. I'm here for goals. Trudon, I agree with you, bro. I really agree with you. He needs to start finishing those chances off. I understand if the chances were like difficult and he misses it, but when the chances are right in front of your face, right in front of the goal, where he is right now, like here, I mean, if the ball is in the 6-yard box or the 12-yard box, I'm expecting goals to go in, man. He has to be going in. You know what I mean? You can't be here. I'm sorry. You can't be here and then hitting it over the crossbar. I'm sorry. You simply can't. You simply can't do that. This has to be inside. This has to be in. Even the first few minutes when he was through on goal and he shot from here and hit the crossbar. Hit it across the goal. That's what you did against Newcastle and you scored 2. Why are you blasting it in a stupid way? Hit the target, as they say. Anything can happen. A mistake from the goalkeeper can happen and you'll go in. Come on, bro. Come on. It's frustrating. See, this is why I want to see McAllister as well. You know, with McAllister, people don't understand, like, with him, he's good at creating chances. This is why Messi loves him when he plays for Argentina and that stuff. So he's good at creating chances for the strikers. So if he plays in that position, he would do that. He would do, like, things out of the ordinary that we don't have with other players. Because all we see him is as a DM at the moment, and it ain't working to a certain extent. He works some games at home. I think he'd be fine. But away, he's got issues for some reason. I've noticed that. Because the bigger the pitch or the smaller the pitch, it's just the same for him. He just like struggles in certain places because he can't run. He can't run. He just can't run. That's the problem with him. But from here, he could do the eye of a needle kind of passes people like a proper number 10. If Darwin Núñez needs a ball here, like on the run, he'll give it to you. He'll switch positions with Soboslai. He'll come in sometimes. He'll go on the outside sometimes as well. I mean, he could do a lot of damage. But we're not giving him that opportunity. We're just like playing him as a DM and expecting him to do the little passes here and there, and he will get away with it. But it's not happening, man. It's not happening. But from that position, he could do a lot of damage. Like he could play the ball here for Núñez. We've seen him do that before. Aston Villa at home when Darwin Núñez got the ball and slotted it in the bottom corner. Yeah, he could do that. He could do a lot of balls like that. But, when he's only defending, that's when he's struggling, you know what I mean? And you don't see a lot of creativity from McAllister. So, yeah, we need to push him up. Get Endo back in there and see where we could go from there. I mean, that's what I want to see in the near future. But, with that attacking power, we should have some more goals Yesterday, we should have more goals. One goal in the last few minutes, it's not acceptable, man. It was just a mess. It was just a mess all around, man. A lot of work ahead for Klopp. A lot of work ahead for him, unfortunately, and for us as well, man. Because it's tiring, isn't it, people? It's really, really tiring watching Liverpool, and it's tiring watching the same team like season in and season out dominating everything. Like it's boring, man. The league is boring. Like you gotta be real. We should have won the game. Yes, we should have. Like we looked at the fixtures, innit, John and Uncle Rods. We looked at the fixtures and we said, these are winnable games. But now we're looking at the fixtures. I'm worried, even the next game against Brentford at home. So what are we going to do from here? That's what worries me, man. Uncle Ross says, that's true for the Klopp played the wrong tactics yesterday. Yeah, it was awful, mate. I straight away in the stream, I said it. What's Gomez doing as a left back, man? We've got a left back already on the bench. What is he doing as a left back? What is he going to do? I mean, it's a tight pitch as it is. We don't need defensive work. Just put Simicaz on, bro. You already got Jota that's not going to cross the ball into the box. Just get someone that could do that. It's a mess. It's on Klopp. Klopp has to accept that, man. He lost. He drew that game yesterday because of him. We drew because of him. And the attacking powers, man, it's not making any difference in that game either, man. It didn't make any difference. But anyway, that's me ranting. I want to go on to the player ratings. I don't even know why I'm going to do this because it doesn't make sense. I dreaded this today. Player freaking ratings. Alisson, the goal they scored. You know what angers me, people? You know what angers me about Alisson? I love Alisson, best goalkeeper in the world, all that stuff. I agree with you. I'm in the bandwagon too. Don't worry. I'm in the band. I'm singing along. Alisson, the number one, world number one, etc., and all that stuff. What angers me about him at the moment is he's conceding similar goals on a consistent basis, which is frustrating me. You look back at the goals we concede, Alisson is always having the same kind of goals against him. That Chong thing, if he put his whole body on it, like spread himself like wide, maybe he would have saved that. Like just read it. I want him to read those things because it's the same occurrence with the goals. Have you guys noticed that? It's a similar occurrence from the previous one. The same kind of goals we're conceding. So he should look at the videos back and see how the teams are scoring against him. Then he could learn from it, if you know what I mean. Love him, best goalkeeper in the world, but he's not going to get a lot from me today, man. Nah, he's going to get 5, man. 5. Listen, that's the most I'll probably give today, the way we performed. I'll give him a 5. Alisson is a 5. I'm not going to give him more than that. Trent, enough of the inverted role, please. I beg you, just play it as a fullback. Go back to that Trent that won us the league, the Champions League. Just do what you used to do. Cross the ball into the box of dangerous areas. Let them go in there and tap it in. Please, man. That's all I want you to do. I don't need these complications. Where an attacker on the left is free, and then Konate goes out there and makes a mockery of himself. I don't want to see that, bro. Just do the basics. Go back. Go back. 4. You're not getting more than 4, man. You done nothing yesterday. I want you to go back to the trend that I know and love. Yeah. Yeah, 5 from Uncle Rose and 5 from John Conway. 4 from Uncle Rose and 5. Yeah, I agree with you, Uncle Rose, man. He created chances, yes, brother. But his defensive side is annoying me still. Like, you thought as a leader right now he should do better. You know what I mean? But he's still got that, bits that's annoying. He's still got that bits that's annoying. I don't want to see Trent FC. I want to see LFC. I want to see players that's going to contribute. They're on the pitch to do their own things. You know what I mean? I don't want to see pass the ball to. This is like Michael Jordan, innit? Pass the ball to Michael. Pass the ball to Michael. Pass the ball. You want to go? Pass the ball to Michael. You want to create? Pass the ball to Michael. You know what I mean? This is not Michael Jordan, mate. These players get paid a lot of money, and they have to do more. They have to do more, man. They have to do more. And I don't want Trent to be the scapegoat for everybody else. Enough of taking set pieces. We're not scoring from corners. We're not scoring from free kicks. Give other people opportunity. They might be better than you at it. Stop hugging the ball. Come on, man. Goodness gracious me. All right, next. Konate. Oh, I don't know what part. Konate. Oh, this is the wrong one. My bad. Hang on. Why is Konate like that? Let me sort it. Yeah, like Trent, like it's annoying people. Like with Trent, it really irritated me yesterday. Every ball was going to him. Like the other players have got no say in the game. Come on, bro. This ain't Steven Gerrard FC. This is LFC. Let's play like LFC. I thought he done pretty well. But there's one instant I really got pissed off about is when the player got past him and he moved out the way and let him through. Like, take him out, man. You're a centre back. Take the guy out. Take the guy out, bro. Take the guy out. Don't jump out the way of challenges, bro. Like, take the guy out. Enough of that nonsense, man. Konate. Let me see what the guys are saying. True, don't say it's also fuck Luton fans for Hillsborough. Yeah, they did do that. They said it's never your fault. So it's always your, what do you call that? It's never your fault. Always the victim is not your, it's never your fault. That's what they said. I heard them say that. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. For a team that haven't been in the Premier League for so many years, you don't chant things like that, do you? You should appreciate being in the Premier League first of all before you chant silly things like that. But I hope the Premier League gets on them, and make sure like they get punished for that as well. Yes, Redbird, welcome to the channel, brother. The way some of the creators have gone back on hate mood is sickening. I've unsubscribed them. We weren't good, but it's one game for fuck's sakes. Yeah, listen, bro, it's all good. Like, you have to you forget, Darwin and the rest of the players saved us in certain games. Newcastle away, and other games. But when they have one bad performance, everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Listen, Uncle Rod knows, we all know, majority of the people, they're not real in regards to supporting the club in the way they really feel. It's all about content creating and being controversial. That's what it is, Redbird. Please understand that there's two different things. When you're on YouTube, one, you're here to entertain. Number two, you're here to get subscribers. Number three is if you want to make this as a living, it's a job. That's what you need to understand, brother. That's what you need to understand. And I hope you don't unsubscribe to everyone. I mean, different opinions is the way of life. Unfortunately, that's how life is. But criticizing the players after the season they've been having, I think that Tottenham game played a part of the way we've been performing the last few games, even though we won, but we wasn't performing like we did before that Tottenham game. You know what I mean? I think it made a little dent in our team after that Tottenham game, especially when the people you trust would officiate in the game screw you over. Is a tough thing. But as I said, Redbird, just be mindful, brother. You know what I mean? I'm 44 years old, heading to 45 in January. I've seen the good times, I've seen the bad times at Liverpool Football Club. Criticism is part of the game. And like I said, content creators, they're here. Some of them are here to earn money. Some of them are here, to entertain. And some of them are here to be themselves. That's how it is. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. And that's how it is. Just how it is. So let me get back to the player ratings. Konate, yeah, I'll give him a 3 as well, guys. Yeah, not for me. You don't jump out a challenge, do you? If you're going for a challenge, you actually go for it. You don't jump out the way. You know what I mean? That's what he did. He jumped out the way. And that's unacceptable in my opinion. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I hope you understand, Redbird, because I like you. You're a good person, man. I like your point of views. They're good. You support everyone as well. That's what I like about you. But just understand the people before you judge them. Just understand where they're coming from. Some channels are here, like I said to you, for different reasons, and just be mindful and things like that. You're a good guy, man. We all like you because you, John Conway. What do you call it? Trudon, etc. All you guys always help us out on here, and we don't ask. We don't ask for much. We don't pay you or anything like that, but you always come through for us, and we love it. We love it. Uncle Ross could vouch for it. Uncle Albert as well. Everybody. Van Dijk. What shall we say about Van Dijk? Should have earned the penalty first of all. And in the old days, that goal wouldn't be a goal if it's the old Van Dijk. The old Van Dijk would come out of nowhere like Speedy Gonzalez and get the ball and clear it for a corner or a throw in or, get the ball back. But it's not his fault the goal went in. You know what I mean? But let me check who's voted. Verge, 4. 4. I agree. Yeah, I'll give him a 4. The defense wasn't on point yesterday. Yeah, that's true. The defense wasn't on point. But people, put your votes. That's what I'm here for. As I read the comments, let me see what Redbirds are saying. What was I? Yeah. Uncle Ross says, Redbird D9, I agree with you 100%. Fair criticism is okay, but Fuzzy, the haters love to hate. Damn right, I've unsubs them are only sub to our real ones, like you, Rods, and a few others. I appreciate that, bro. You have to be, that's how it is. That's how it is. I've learned to accept it. You know what I mean? I've been here since 2009 on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I know who's bad and who's good and all that stuff. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You're right. It is what it is. We'll give Verger. So Uncle Ross says 5. Uncle Ross, I went with you last time, so I'll go with John with this one. We'll give him a 5. He done all right. He didn't make a lot of mistakes. You know what I mean? So that's what's important. He didn't make a lot of mistakes. So the next one is Joe Gomez. Shouldn't have played left back. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have played left back. Should be far away from a left back position. Maybe at home we're desperate and Simicaz and Robertson is not available. Maybe he can play there, but yeah, he's not gonna get more than a 4 for me, man. I don't know about you guys, but 4 is enough for me. 4 is enough for me. I'm not gonna hate on Gomez. It's not his fault that he played as a left back. He's been put in a bad predicament. So yeah, he's just gonna get a 4 from me. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. To agree or disagree, it's up to you, but 4 from me. With Gomez, I've accepted him to be a right back. I accepted him to be a centre back at times, but playing as a left back as well, that's a bit overboard, isn't it? it's a bit of, especially when you got a left back available. You know what I mean? So yeah, a 4 is enough. Yeah, I agree, John. 4 is enough. Yeah, Redbird. So it's each to their own, bro. It's each to their own. You are right. People have to be real as well. People have to be real. So the next person is gonna be who? McAllister, of course. McAllister, people. That goal, he couldn't catch Chong. Couldn't catch Speedy Gonzalez. Chong, man. Chong was running away and he couldn't catch him. It was like impossible for some reason. That his legs couldn't take him any further. You know what I mean? It was like Rey Mysterio running after the Undertaker or someone like that. Something like that. You know, like he couldn't catch the big guy. He couldn't catch him for some reason. So yeah, I'll give him a 5. You know, like it's the effort that counts in it with McAllister. He gives an effort in it. It's not his position, but he's trying in it. He's trying. That's what it's all about. Majority says 4. I'll go with 4. The majority wins in it. Yeah. Next person is gonna be Gravenberch. Hang on, let me just put everyone up first of all. Like I said about Harvey Elliott as well, people. Like when he comes on, he's a 10. But when he's like playing, he's a 6. He's a strange one. I thought Ryan Gravenberch was one of the best players on the day. He tried everything to get us a goal. I like his deep runs from midfield. He's different to the other midfielders. That's what's important about our 3 in the middle. They're all different. They're not the same. And Gravenberch is the ball carrier, isn't he? He's the ball carrier that runs forward with the ball, and I love that. I love seeing that about him. I thought he was good. It's just unfortunate, like the other players around him wasn't that good. What worried me about Soboslai is we'll discuss him next in a way. We'll discuss Soboslai next, and we could discuss him. But yeah, but I thought Gravenberch was phenomenal. I honestly think that his deep runs in midfield is something special. Like it's not easy to do, in tight areas to turn with the ball and go straight at players. It's very, very, very skillful. Like you have to be a skillful player to do what he does. And I agree. 7 is good for him. He's a 7. So Soboslai, I always said he gives me 7 out of 10, even when he's having a bad game. But I thought this was the worst game of Soboslai, man. Woof. Never seen Sobos. It's like he wasn't interested. He's either carrying an injury or something is not right with him. I mean, something is not right with Soboslai, guys. And he was worrying when I was watching him yesterday. That's the first time, like, I've complained about Soboslai not doing much. You know what I mean? Normally, 7 out of 10, even when he's having a bad game. But yesterday, he had to be substituted. Soboslai never gets substituted. When that happens, then then he has to worry, yeah. He has to be worrying. It has to be worrying. Uncle Ross gives 6.5 to Gravenberch. Yeah. I haven't got the point though, guys. So I only got 1 to 10, and 10 is a star. But there's no man of the match, is there? So yeah, maybe just Dom, 5 points. Yeah. What do you, Uncle Rods and John and True Don and the Redbird and whoever's on? What do you actually think about Soboslai's game yesterday? Am I saying it wrong? What I'm watching, like he didn't look interested. Something wasn't right. Was he injured? What's happened to our Soboslai? Soboslai is one of the players that we rely on the pitch, and Klopp relies on normally. But yesterday, it just didn't look interested. Something wasn't right with him. It's either he picked up an injury or he wasn't interested. Because sometimes, like if you play football, if you're a flair player, you have issues with the physicality of the game when the team you're facing are physical on you, and you get scared, you get timid. You know what I mean? Because you never experienced this where you came from before. Because in Germany, they're playing in big pitches, in it. They don't go to small pitches like we do in this country. All of their pitches are humongous in Germany. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's never expected, to go out to a locker room as they did. It's like you know what I mean? I don't know, man, what it was. The locker room was small, I've heard. It was like an old-fashioned locker room. And, you come into the pitch, small, cold. Fans are right on top of you. Players are right on top of you, trying to bully you. You know what I mean? Things like that. Do you think like he struggled with things like that? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was with Soboslai. Uh, he's never expected something like this to happen to him. Normally, he's one of the first players that's ready for the games. Yeah, but yeah, I was worried. I was worried for Superslide. No creativity, nothing came out of him. Nothing at all. Yeah, I'll go with a 5. I'll go with a 5. Worrying signs, man. Worrying signs from Superslide. Hopefully, it will get better. Hopefully, it will get better. It's unlike him. Like I said, each game this season, he's been like one of the best players, even in his bad games. But yeah, very strange. Yeah, Jota, you're only gonna get 2 stars from Jota, which is good or bad. There's never in between. And this was bad. That finishing he done the other day, oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Really, really bad. Trudon says Soboslai hasn't had a good game, good way. Sorry, Soboslai hasn't had a good away game yet. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Maybe Newcastle away. The 10 men. Maybe that one. Maybe that one, bro. I thought he was phenomenal. Like when we went down to 10 men. Uh, yeah, I think that's the only game I remember him performing to a higher standards. Trudon. No, you are not wrong as a person who was at the game. Dom didn't look good. Yeah, something's not right, Uncle Rods. Something is either injured or the physicality of the game really disrupted his game. Because normally Dominic Soboslai is, up for games. He's gonna like defend for the team. He's gonna attack for the team. Or or are we asking for too much from him? Because Dominic Soboslai is a number 10 who's played as a number 8. Are we trying to mold him into a Henderson? And that's the issue we're having right now? Or is it just one game, like he's having a bad game like as he did? If we're trying to mold him into Henderson, then we've got problems. That means there's no creativity, maybe crosses here and there, and that is it. Just running up and down like a maniac. That's what I'm worried about. Because Soboslai is the creative player. He's a number 10 by trade. You know what I mean? So we need to look into that, people. We need to look into that. Yeah, Jota poor. Jota free. Yeah. Jota, I'll go with the majority. Yeah, free, man. Very, very poor. Like I said, there's never in between with Jota. Good, bad. That's it. There's never in between. It's never in between. Worst player on the pitch, in my opinion. With Gomez, although like he played as a left back, I don't blame him because I didn't put him there. I didn't take that risk. Yes, we come to Darwin. What do we give Darwin, guys? What do we give Darwin? Apart from the misses, I didn't think he had a bad game. Like Redbird and the rest of you said, he's always having a good game. The downside of him is his finishing, which he's got to sort out. Other than that, he gives you 100%. Other than that, he gives you 100%. That's what Liverpool fans always ask for. Give us 100%, we'll support you to the hilt. We always say that. We always say that, man. But yeah, what do you guys think of Darwin, man? Apart from the misses, does he get more than 7? Does he get, I don't know, man. With Darwin, I'll support him like the rest of you. But yesterday really irritated me. Really, I've never been so angry at him like that before. Normally, I keep my anger to myself. But when he's in the 6-yard box and hitting it over the crossbar, that took me over the limit. It must have been worse for you, Ross, being there. That's true. That is true. I'm sorry, Uncle Ross. I'm really, really sorry, man. Watching that nonsense yesterday. He's been overplayed. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, Rudon. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, bro. Jones suspended. Thiago injured means he's playing too much. Trudon, you know what I was defending Thiago before? I think that discussion's got to come down. It's got to arrive one day, bro. Like, we ain't got enough on the bench, bro. We ain't got enough on the bench now. He's been out since last season. Like, not even in pre-season. What's going on? What is going on? Trudon says Sorry, Redbird says club subs were too late. Yeah, I would have done it half time, Redbird. I would have done it half time and change the game somehow. Bring on Simikaz, take off Soboslai. He just wasn't having a good game. And to told like the likes of and bring on Endu as a DM. Put McAllister and let me show you. This is what I would have done. Let me put it up. If I was Klopp, this is me. This is what I would have done. Hopefully I could bring him. Second half, change the whole thing. Change the whole thing. Take that book and chuck it in the bin. That's what I would have done. Tactics goes in the bin. Not interested anymore. That's what I would have said. But this is what I would have done. Second half, change the whole thing. Endu there. Diaz there. I already done it. Oh, damn. McAllister a bit forward. McAllister this side, sorry. Take off Soboslai. Bring on Gravenberch. I would have done this. This is what I would have done in the second half. Tell Endu, don't move from that position. Stay in that position. Let me circle it around somewhere. This is your position. Don't move. Don't move. That's it. Tell these two, take turns going forward. You know what I mean? Take turns going forward. One of you go forward and support the attackers, and one of you stay back at times. And try create more chances. You go forward, you stay back. Like that. Or this way. You stay back with Indu, you go forward. Like, say about 10 minutes of the game. Have minutes on them. Like, do something like that. That's what I would have done. But, yeah, the substitutions and everything we did in the game was just wrong. Yeah, man. It's just one of the... Listen, as I said earlier, the most important thing is we didn't lose the game. We didn't lose the game. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I'll give Darwin a 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna go further than that. I'll give him a 5. Oh damn, longer than usual. Yeah, the substitute Salah. What do you think of Salah, people? He did try to create a chance for. They said he didn't mean that. You know, the chance created for Darwin Núñez at the back post. I'm looking at it again and again. He definitely meant that. So I don't know where they're coming out from. Like Salah didn't mean to, create for Darwin. He wasn't going for a goal. He wasn't going for a goal. I'll give him a 5 as well. I don't think he gets more than a 5, Salah. But I need more. I need more, man. I need more. Yeah, substitutions. Gakpo didn't do well, really. Just they all get 5s. Simicast gets 5. The only 2 that get 6 is the only ones I think I'll give 6 to is these next 2. Harvey Elliott and Diaz. Because they came on and changed the game. One created the chance and one scored it. So I'll give him a 6, both of them. And that's it, really. That's me done. That is me done. Man of the match. Out of the lot, I thought Gravenberch was man of the match in my opinion. If you give it a man of the match, but you shouldn't really. The game was poor. the game was just poor. The game was poor. Yeah, that's me done, people. I hope you enjoyed this. More to come, of course. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully at night or tonight. I might do the FIFA thing like what I'm doing, career mood. Let me read that before I go. Yes, K-Mac, big up, brother. Big up for the and chat. Big up. John Conway says 4 for Mo. Yeah, it didn't listen. You don't get it more than that. 5. Salah was a lot worse than Darwin, mate. Yeah. Big up, K-Mac. Big up. I agree, K-Mac. Yeah, I think like with Salah, sometimes people hide behind things because he's Salah. People need to tell the truth, man. If he's had a bad game, tell the freaking truth. Tell the truth. That's true fans. That's what we do. Thanks for everyone that's tuned in. I hope you enjoyed this review. We discussed it. I had my little rant in the beginning. More to come. And yeah, that's me done, people. I'll see you later on with the FIFA games I'm doing, the career mode. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, I'm done out here. I am done. I am done out here. Um, K-Mac says Mac should have been subbed. He was knackered. Yeah, listen, this number 6 role, K-Mac, is hard, mate. It's not. It's not an easy place to play. I'm telling you, brother. It's very, very hard. I used to be a number 10. From time to time, I used to play as a number 6 because of my athleticism, innit? But running up and down that pitch, tracking players and all that stuff, it takes a lot, man. You have to be a proper athlete to do that position, bro. You have to be a proper athlete, and I can't see McAllister being like that. He's more of a number 10, but he's doing what he can. He's doing what he can, bro. That's what it is, and we can't ask for any more than what he's done this season. We're still only 3 points up the top. Don't lose hope, guys. We still got a chance. We still got a chance. We just got to correct these mistakes we're making and make sure that we finish off the chances when we get in the beginning as well. Because as the game goes along, like it gets to like final 20 minutes, final 15 minutes, final 10 minutes, final 5 minutes, the opposition, they'll get that confidence. They will try to get a goal in the last minute and try to win the game like that. This is why it's a risk you take when you try to like play what we played the other day, playing a right back as a left back, and then there's no creativity from that side. Get the goals early, open up the teams, then we could score more goals. That's what you got to do. That's what Man City do all the time. Look at Man City. I don't want to use them as an example, but look at them. First 10 minutes, they have to get a goal to open up the pitch, and they always do that. Watch them again. They always do that. All right, I'm done. Stop ranting, Fozzy. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Much appreciated as always. And I'll see you soon. Oh, thank you for super chats as well, especially Uncle Roz. I appreciate that, brother. And I'll see you later, guys. Take care.